Hello, everybody. I am Rebecca MC, and welcome back to Small Streamer Diaries. So, I know that a really big question for a lot of people is which platform should I stream on? And in light of the recent Twitch news, a lot of people are looking at YouTube now and comparing YouTube and Twitch. So I see a lot of people comparing Twitch and YouTube, and they do this kind of like one-to-one comparison, this like direct comparison, where they're like, oh, I get more viewers on Twitch when I'm live than on YouTube, so Twitch is better. But Twitch and YouTube are really different platforms. So in this video, I want to go over several different factors that you should be looking at in order to choose which platform is right for you. So first of all, on YouTube, you grow when you're offline, whereas on Twitch, you only grow when you're online, when you're live. Getting more viewers while you're live on Twitch doesn't automatically make it better than YouTube. You might get less live viewers on YouTube, but you'll get more views on your videos and your VODs from your streams. So there's kind of a trade-off here, where you can get more live viewers on Twitch, or you can get more video views on YouTube. Or maybe, one day we'll be lucky enough to have a lot of views on our videos and a lot of live viewers. But do you see what I mean? Like, there's not this one-to-one comparison. On YouTube, you grow more when you're offline. On Twitch, you grow when you're online. So there's growth on both platforms, they're just in different ways. I also just want to quickly go over that YouTube has more features than just live streaming and videos. They've got more avenues for offline interaction. So they've got shorts and they've got the community page and they have comments. You can comment on a video or a past stream, and you can't do that on Twitch. Now on Twitch, you'll only grow when you're live. The recommendation is generally not to only go live on Twitch and that's the only content you do. It's to create other content on another platform, ideally all the platforms, create an audience there and bring them over to Twitch. But if your only content is streaming on Twitch, then you'll only ever grow when you're online. So because of this, there are people on Twitch that stream just insane amount of hours. I mean, I'm talking like every single day for like 7 hours a day, hoping and hoping that they'll grow. Understandably, people get really concerned over their channel's growth on Twitch if they have to take a break from streaming, or even if they just go on vacation for a week. And that's not necessarily a problem. Maybe you like being live, maybe you like having these really long streams. But from what I've seen, most people don't want to be live for hours and hours and hours. It's exhausting both physically and mentally, and it's not sustainable. Most people have other things to do in their lives. They have a job, they have a family, they have pets, they just have regular life to go do, and they want to take vacations and not have to worry about their channel's growth. And once again, maybe you like being live and having long streams and you like the way that Twitch works. All of this doesn't mean that Twitch is wrong and YouTube is better. It just means that these are really different platforms and they work in really different ways. And this is about finding what platform is right for you. The other thing I want to talk about, where I feel like it's not really this direct comparison between YouTube and Twitch, is the monetization of your channel. So the fact that you can monetize your channel on both platforms, that is a direct comparison, but it's so different on how you monetize your channel. So in order to monetize your channel on YouTube, you need to become a YouTube partner, which is having at least 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours. Now that is a very long, tough road to YouTube partner, and I think that drives a lot of people away from YouTube. This is in comparison to getting Twitch affiliate, which means you can monetize your channel on Twitch, and affiliate is very easy to get. You need 50 followers, 3 average viewers, stream on 7 different days, and stream for at least 8 hours total. That is very easy to do. And I've said this before, but I'll say it again. Twitch affiliate is a huge reason why people keep getting drawn back to Twitch, because they can monetize their channel really, really early. So why do I think that there's not this one-to-one comparison between monetizing your channel on Twitch and monetizing your channel on YouTube? Because it's both monetization, but there's trade-offs. It's kind of like the growing offline versus growing online thing. Yes, they're both growth, but they work in different ways, and there's trade-offs to each one of those. So the road to YouTube partner, yes, it's a lot tougher than Twitch affiliate, but the trade-off is that you get better monetization options. On YouTube, you get a better revenue split. It's 70-30, so 70% goes to you and 30% goes to YouTube. You get a better ad viewing experience for your viewers, and you get to set your own prices for memberships, which is the equivalent to subscriptions on Twitch. The money that you earn from being a Twitch affiliate is a very short-term gain. The huge majority of subscriptions on Twitch are tier 1, and Twitch is taking 50% of that. Twitch also has more intrusive ads. They'll interrupt the live stream and you can't skip them. On YouTube, you can skip at least some of the ads, but even if you can't, if they come in on a live stream, you can rewind the stream and see what you missed. On Twitch, there's no rewind. As far as the memberships and subscriptions go, Twitch has fixed prices on their subscriptions, so people may not want to spend that much money on subscriptions. But on YouTube, since you can set the prices, you can set them low enough that more people will want to become a member of your channel. Now, I'm a little bit biased because I personally believe that YouTube is way better for long-term growth and monetization, but that doesn't mean that it's right for everybody. Maybe you're happy with the amount of money you're making on Twitch as an affiliate. Maybe you're happy with the monetization structure. A lot of people are. This is about finding the right platform for you. You know, since I started this whole crusade about why I think that small streamers should go to YouTube, I've had a few people tell me, you know, Rebecca, I looked at YouTube or I tried YouTube and it wasn't really right for me. I like Twitch. I'm going to stay on Twitch. And that's fine. What I don't like hearing is somebody just telling me, oh, well, I'm on Twitch and I'm staying on Twitch because that's where people stream. That's not enough to pick a platform. As you can see, YouTube and Twitch are really, really different platforms. They work really differently, and it depends on you as a content creator, what your needs are and what your goals are with content creation to determine what platform is right for you. I really think that people are holding themselves back by not looking into these things. Twitch is not the platform for everybody. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate the time that you took to watch this video, and if you would, please leave me a comment with what you thought about the video, and if there's anything that I missed. I'm sure there's a ton of things that I missed. The monetization and the different ways to grow were just the two things that I thought of when doing this video, but I'm sure there's more, so if you'd like, leave me a comment with what I missed. I love discussing this kind of thing with people. And I will see you in the next video or stream. Bye!